Everybody, it's Bread Boy. Check out my map on my boat.
Can the
Back to
whole
adventure.
can the whole Elpido just be Miwa narrating as if she's Bread Boy in that voice?
Also,
As far as I'm
me.
concerned, all of Link's inner monologue is in Miwa's voice. That's canon.
And he even in his own head, he refers to himself in the third person.
Well, it's funny because his voice is always like, ha! But inside his head, it's like, hello, it's me, Bread Boy.
Why does everyone keep calling me Link? My name is Bread Boy.
He's the bestest Bread Boy.
I came here to get a bottle.
Do you get all 4 bottles, Miwa?
Yes.
Oh, spoiler alert.
I murdered everyone in this room for an empty small glass bottle.
To be fair, this is a Hyrule. Bottles are expensive and extremely fucking rare. Like sometimes you gotta murder a person or two to get your hands on.
And then
good
you can
shit.
use the bottle to beat the second to last final boss.
It's OP AF.
I don't.
Dang.
He would just
your fault.
gets the bottles to throw at fairies. He doesn't want to capture them. Fuck you, fairies.
Wow, Miwa, that's pretty homophobic.
Jesus.
No, because I set them free.
Just like Obama.
Thank you.
The way Miwa sets them free is by killing them. It's fine. They're free now.
Just like Obama.
Lousy Democrats fucking ruined everything.
Do you think
I love sailing.
one day I
Is it
want to
time?
be in a far right bar fight all night?
No, you don't.
You're right.
Just and every time you get punched in the face, you just go, "Thanks, Obama."
Uh,
Is
Guys,
it time
look.
for take 3 already?
what's
No.
what's
No, I
I'm
finally
noticing
have
a running
fucking
trend with
trivia
me
about
in
this
these
game.
videos.
Oh, but MBM, before you start with your trivia, this is like a big tree coming out of the water, but inside the tree is another tree, and that feels weird to me.
Well, it's an actual philosophical thing. It's a thing in and of itself. Like you have the actual being within the philosophical like magic tree.
You two are dumb. The tree's just fucking pregnant, you idiots. How do you think trees are born, you dipshits?
Well, they obviously have plant sex. What do you think pollen's for?
Plant sex. I want to go ask Carrie if she wants some plant sex.
Oh my god.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
All right. Well, but don't blame me when your marriage is happily improved.
Oh, just empty your bank account before you ask her that.
Hey, Carrie, do you want to stand on opposite sides of the room while I spray my seed?
Do I? How do you think our first son was conceived? I'm just spraying wildly into the air.
Do you want to stand there while Amanda's as a bee? Take my semen in a cup.
Oh God.
Deliver it to you.
Welcome to our Wind Waker playthrough. Here's Sex Ed.
I still, because I'm pretty sure this is going up after Rayman 2.
And so am I.
Rayman 2, Part 1, I think might be my favorite part of anything we've ever done. Thanks to Miwa and her questions about bees. If you haven't watched it, for the love of Christ, please go.
You had questions about bees, Miwa, and you didn't ask me? I could have told you all about their haploid, diploid, reproductive cycle. It's the weirdest fucking thing on the planet.
It's literally in the middle of his name.
Why does Squidward's house have warts?
Why does the Deku tree have acne?
Deku, you bastard!
Oh, Miwa, this should go up on pimple popping channels on YouTube.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I know what I'm about to say is going to be stupid because YouTube has everything, but there are pimple popping channels on YouTube.
There's everything
yeah,
on
dude.
YouTube.
Oh my.
Fuck yeah, dude.
There's technically softcore porn on YouTube.
Well, that obviously that goes without saying. That's no, trust me, I know all about those channels, but
Trust me.
Me and Steven found a review of water.
Well, that was Review Bra. Everybody knows Review Bra by this point. The report of the week. You guys know the
nope. What are you talking about?
I know of him. I've
He's
never
got a
actually
million-
watched all of his
Shut up,
videos.
Steven. Shut
He's
up,
got a
no.
million subs. Me what?
Shut up, no.
Oh my god. I've never witnessed me was wrath before.
If you don't shut up, I will kill you.
I've never heard me.
The tree's talking to me!
Well, you never heard our private conversation. Oh, that's an erection. That was weird.
Yep.
I was error.
I saw
Ha.
I saw your clothing and got an erection. Oh shit!
He's green like me.
Yeah, the Deku tree's got some questionable arousal habits.
Hey, Mexi, how do you feel about Dekus?
What's up? Like the race of those things?
No, just any kind of Deku.
I think.
Yeah, Mexi, how do you feel about the character in My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
I mean, he's okay. I mean, I know that's what he's trying to go for, but he's aight. I mean, he's no Todoroki,
You're
but
ruining
sure.
my Let's Play.
I forgot.
I know.
I
it's
forgot
not
about
my
these.
fault. They made me talk about
I
anime.
forgot about those guys. I forgot about the flying leaf guys.
No.
Oh.
These guys are called Koroks.
No
That's something
talk-
completely
No
different.
talking about anime in this LP of a Japanese game recorded by a Japanese person.
We're not the ones who make the rules, Gareth, alright? That's Miwa, and she has
Well-
expressed it very
I
clearly
can't
in our
talk
contracts.
about Naruto.
But he runs fast.
That's the one anime we can talk about is Naruto.
Which one of these guys is Sasuke?
Me.
All of them.
Me.
Sasuke.
We started this off 8 minutes ago or so with MEM saying he has trivia. What is that
Oh
trivia?
yeah.
You said he had trivia.
Yeah, well, no, Steven, to be fair, you're the one who said that you're the one who told him to shut up while we said something else before he said this fucking trivia.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like, the scene's already passed, but the music goes back to it. But it's sort of a thing that kind of reoccurs in all of Wind Waker, is that so all of the landmarks that we visit so far have parallels to landmarks in the Hyrule in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
And the music themselves are also remixes of
Yeah.
it. It's a bit easier, but a lot of people have, for the longest time, were missing the one in Forest Haven, and just how it is still Kokiri Forest, just a lot slower. So
It's slowed down
this
and
was
there's
a
lots
bit-
of beats put in between.
That's the thing that made it a bit more difficult for me to hear, because that one was one that I hadn't known for a while.
We
But
were
no,
going
they're all
to say it was from Majora's Mask and see how many, and then at the end of the episode see how many people corrected us before watching the whole thing.
like, what if we just spent the entire Majora's Mask playthrough like trying to keep the moon from falling and just keep gaming over and just keep trying without having to go back in time? Let's just have that be the whole playthrough.
I like how Miwa's plan was they literally her saying, let's lie and say it's from this game and see how long it takes people to tell that we're lying, even though I've just said that's our plan.
It's too late now.
No, it's not. Let's start now.
Everything.
Oh.
It's never too late to
I
lie.
love
Hey,
how this
did you
is a
guys know
reference
this
to
song
the-
is
to
from
the-
Majora's Mask?
Not many people know this, but this is actually a stealth Sonic the Hedgehog game, which is why he's doing spin dashes there. See, it works.
Not many people know this, but it says the grass on the ground over there is an arrow, and it points to where you have to go.
I didn't know that. Cool.
Oh, you are welcome.
Did you know
Look, see?
video games can be played?
That's a lie. Did you not watch Sonic Extreme?
I like how Link picks up this leaf and now he has a magic meter. I have magic now. I like this. Oh my god, it's weed.
Oh yeah.
That leaf was weed. And he has magic now. Wow. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the
Magic.
joke.
Expanded his
magic
mind.
weed.
Stefan, all weed is magic.
420. Blaze it.
Mexi, do you sell any strains in your shop that are like named after Zelda?
None Zelda. We have a few Star Wars ones, and we occasionally
Yeah.
get Jack Skellington in, but
Name one bread boy.
I would absolutely. We have one named French Bread, so I would totally be down to
You missed.
take the liberty of naming it Bread Boy.
I believe I
Call
can
it Bread
fly.
Boy Kush.
All right. Well, I'll post a public statement on Twitter apologizing.
Please do.
He's gonna have to close Planet Smoothies again now.
Oh no.
Oh, can we? We have 20 minutes left. Do we want to talk about Planet Smoothies or no?
I was gonna ask
this
about
point,
that off camera.
at this point, it happened like 6 months ago. I'm gonna assume by the time this goes online.
Yeah.
But sure, go for it. Put up some time.
At the date of recording this Let's Play,
Which
Planet
is October
Smoothies.
5th, 2018.
Yes, thank you. Wow, just to show how dated it is. Is Oppa Gundam Style still a meme,
Oh
guys?
my god, that makes me feel old.
I deleted my
Bread
private
boy
server
style.
because things got a little too crazy. I don't know. You probably read about it on Twitter months ago. Anyway, okay, that's it. That's it.
I like how
Yeah.
Steven was like, "We have 20 minutes to fill. Let me tell this story." Spend 17 seconds saying something.
He's a man who gets to the point of the matter.
Also,
Oppa.
Gareth,
Bread boy style.
in regards to dancing memes, I miss Gangnam Style.
Dancing
Considering what we think.
Why?
Young
Does
and
it make
sweet.
you feel nostalgic, Stefan? Like, answer this question honestly. Are you nostalgic about Gundam Style?
I'm only nostalgic in compared to all the other dancing memes that are currently
Wow.
going on,
Wow.
quote unquote.
Wow.
Yeah, like the one that fucking Chris did with that. Inspector
I mean,
Gadget 2
because
footage.
you were to ask me like what like hokey dance I would be nostalgic for, like something out of my childhood would be like the Macarena or something like that. But like,
Well, I'm talking about in the
Wow.
sense of meme. In meme
I feel
dance,
I'm feeling the temporal tendrils of time right now.
The
This
Macarena,
hurts.
Mexi, the Macarena is timeless. The Macarena will never go out of fashion.
Yeah.
It's like YMCA.
I
It'll
mean,
be
it
around
never
forever.
has, never will.
Crisscross. Step to the left. Step to the right.
eh,
That's the Macarena,
clap
right?
your hands.
I love the Macarena.
I thought you were taking
Did
that.
Did you
in
ever
a
notice
different
that the
direction.
only dances white people are good at are the ones where the song tells them what to do and when to do it?
I feel personally attacked, but still, you're correct.
I mean, no actual shade there. Like, I need the song to tell me how to dance too. I'm awful,
I
but
mean,
it just always seems like those are the ones that get played
Well,
a lot at like
to be-
weddings and
Mexi,
things.
to be fair though, it's like if someone just came up to you and said, "Do the hokey pokey," unless they tell you how to do it, I ain't gonna fucking know how to do it. Please tell me to put my left leg in, my left leg out.
Your left
in,
heart
out,
in.
out.
So wait. So all a random person has to do to subdue you is to just start singing out the directions of the hokey pokey, and you are helpless, and will follow
You
them.
take your wallet out, you take your money out, put it in my pocket, and turn around.
Gareth,
That's what
if
I
somebody
thought
starts
about.
doing the hokey pokey and they stop midway, do you just freeze?
I do. I'm like, I gotta fucking wait for this guy to give me permission to move again. Like, this is getting weird. This is getting weird. The hokey pokey doesn't normally last this long. Things are getting weird.
On closer. Oh,
It's
I want to hear what Miwa has
Yeah,
to say.
let me always speak.
Yeah, screw you, Stefan.
it's people like you that is the reason that Bread Boy has to Gangnam Style in private.
Good. Fuck him.
I'd rather Bread Boy do Gangnam Style than the Fortnite dance.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Hey,
What is that? Okay, so
Hey.
I see. This is one of those occasions where like I've seen more people complain about the Fortnite dance than I actually know what the fuck it is because I haven't never
Because you
played
don't know what
Fortnite.
Fortnite is, do you?
I know what Fortnite. It's that game with Thanos is in it, isn't it? It's the Thanos game.
Sure, why not?
It's the only officially licensed game that ties into Avengers Infinity War.
Well, Gareth, by the
Fortnite.
time we're recording this, you're like 6 months late to asking that question. So when when this LP comes out, it's gonna be bad.
Let's predict what's going to happen in the future and talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did
A
you
woman president.
Wow.
$100, I'll still have depression.
Same.
Same.
But a woman president.
Doesn't matter what the future holds. $100 says I'm still shitty and depressed.
I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
I hope that this
Woman
part is my
president.
first posthumous LP appearance.
I'm going to assume that in the future, if TCR stays demonetized.
No, we have to talk right in the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the future. Well, everyone knows what happened during the Great Kleenex War of 2026.
Yeah.
That's
Can't
happening in
believe
6
Steven
months.
is fucking dead.
Well, it's the facial tissue war, but everyone's just says Kleenex because
Because
it's easier.
Because brand synergy. Because it's like Band-Aid. I don't have time to call them adhesive strips. All right. Fucking Band-Aid. is
Adhesive.
quicker.
You want a box of adhesive medical strips.
or Jello, where it's just gooey substance.
It is not called gooey substance.
Yeah,
Called
it's not
gelatin.
It's called gelatin.
You fucking.
It's gelatin.
I can't
Dude,
believe
okay.
in
And
the
it's made from
future.
horses.
Going back to Band-Aid, when I was in
Future.
second grade, we had a day where we would read with the third graders.
We're talking about the future, not second grade.
But the future is rooted in the past.
He is talking about the future because Skylar hasn't even made it past kindergarten yet, so he is talking about the future.
See, I had a long development process, okay? So in second grade,
You
in
are not developed.
2038, since I'm talking in future past tense, no, they had us read
This-
with the third graders, and the book that I was reading, like, it talked about having a Band-Aid, and the kid kept correcting me, like, it's bandage. Like, screw you, it's Band-Aid! B-A-N-D... Oh,
Who
man,
cares?
I can't... Shut up, Steven.
So the
I'm
joke
still-
was
Shut
that
up!
the third
You're the
grader
one who should
taught
shut
you
up.
how to
No one
read the word
cares.
bandage.
I like how Skylar almost.
I'm still
couldn't
feeling
spell
time
bad.
better than you. Oh, I shut it down for reasons.
Stop talking.
This may be too personal, but I have PMS right now, and every time you talk, I want to stab myself in the head. You were all pissing me off so much.
Oh my god, that's what PMS stands for. Pissing me so.
Pissing me wasso.
Yes, PMS all revolves around one person.
But screw you,
so,
Chris from third
I'm
grade.
so happy. I'm so happy that we collectively were able to come together as a group of men just to annoy one woman. It's
the American way.
American way.
Hey!
I'm not American.
Neither am I, but fuck you.
Hell yeah.
Neither am I.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you are. You're
Well,
the most.
meanwhile,
You're the most American of all of us.
True.
You're right.
You're down to 1.5 hearts.
I know.
You
I
get more
don't either.
hearts.
I don't die so it's okay.
That's
I like
good.
how they added the landing symbol in the HD version. It's they had something kind of like that in the original, but it required the Tingle tuner, so they just took that asset, kind of tweaked it. Now it's just makes it a bit easier to guess your landings.
Of course.
What do you think about this mini boss?
I like that it's bringing back an Oracle of Season boss. So Mothula was originally the boss of, was it the Poison Lake? No, it was
Yeah.
Great Moth Dungeon, and so they brought him for the mini boss.
But how do you feel about a mini boss becoming just a regular enemy at some point?
it's humiliating to the boss. It gives you a sense of empowerment because you've reduced a boss down to nothing more than a useless mook enemy.
I guess.
Steven, that what was a common trope in side-scrolling beat 'em ups, like say Final Fights, where like the
I don't play beat 'em ups. So.
well that's your fault. Don't blame the
My
game
fault?
because you don't know about it.
My fault?
Yes, you are a bad gamer. This is your fault, Steven.
Hey, gamers.
Gamers.
What's for lunch?
Gamers lie down.
Wow.
You know, Stefan, I will congratulate you on knowing the difference between lie and lay. Good job.
Well done. Good job.
Becca's always like, I'm gonna go lay down. And like, you're gonna lay down what? What are you gonna lay down?
Lay down some.
I'm one of those boyfriends.
Lay down some beats.
That woman has the patience of a saint to live with you.
She does.
All right. So we're about to summarize basically half of the videos on YouTube that claim to know like the 2-hour-long secret of what makes Zelda games amazing. So look, we got the boomerang. We're now going to use the boomerang. We now know how to use the boomerang. We're going to continue to use the boomerang for the rest of the game. The
That's
end.
what makes Zelda games good. Boomerangs.
Thank you, Ego Raptor.
What?
Huh?
Did you guys? I have a question for you guys.
Shoot.
If you were to guess the first man to ever get pregnant, who would it be? My guess is The Rock.
Well,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger already did get pregnant.
No,
Wait,
In a
What?
movie.
There was an actual pregnant man like a couple years back, but
Yeah.
that was more a really weird situation involving a transgender couple. So like,
no. I mean, if you could put an egg inside anyone, any man in
Oh, if I could
Oh.
pitch it.
I put an egg inside
We
Gareth.
could impregnate any man in the world.
Okay.
Oh, that's a completely different question.
yes.
So I will.
At least that way,
Have to
fucking
go
him would
get
have
my
some sort of
binder.
reason behind it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go get my binder. Give me a second.
Name your
I mean,
top
is this-
10 people.
Well, again, it's just in the sense of because we want them to become a parent, or we just want them to experience the pain of childbirth. Because I can think of different reasons for different. You know, you gotta. What are the basic parameters for this mission, Miwa?
Or do you want to combine your DNA with this person?
Yes. So
And
the
create a
man
super
we are
seed.
impregnating, am I also the father, or do I just have like Cupid powers where I can be like fucking you pregnant now?
Gareth, you know she doesn't care.
No,
But I need
you-
this is a very scientific question, Miwa. I need to know the parameters.
You need to listen, okay? It's the scientific community have to impregnate one man in the world. Who would you choose?
What's the acronym for that?
But again, Miwa is just like
no,
does
no,
the,
you need to choose because who would be the pioneer?
John
of
Goodman.
this?
Because John Goodman
John
can,
Goodman would be a
because
good
John
pregnant
Goodman could do
man.
fucking anything. I wish he was my father. Okay, like John Goodman could do no wrong.
Okay, so because Gareth picked John Goodman, I'm gonna pick Jim Carrey.
Why?
Because
Alrighty
NBM
then.
because NBM wants the dad to be Dr. Eggman in live action.
I pick me
You'd be a
because
terrible
I want to be famous.
fuck.
And pregnant.
There are easier ways to get famous.
No, it's literally it's 16 and pregnant, but it stars movies. That's the first pregnant.
And here's
man.
the thing: I impregnate myself.
You just jerk off and shove it back into your dick. Is that how it works?
This has turned into a really weird porn search.
It's just Steven fucking himself somehow. You mean masturbated? No, he's fucking himself somehow.
Listen, I watched, and you don't want to. Jesus Christ, Miwa, half heart.
I know.
Not that anyone would, but I hope if I'm applying for a job one day, a potential job employee doesn't watch this fucking video.
Oh, I don't. No, I want every single person who wants to employ me to watch this video.
I want to be.
They really should know. They really should know just how much my wealth of just Zelda knowledge. I think that's
I'd
honestly
love
a
it, Stephen.
hireable
I'd love
trait.
if a potential employee was looking for a man to become pregnant. Watch this video. Heard you said you want to do it, but nah, fuck it, it ain't good enough.
He's gonna have his application already in video form. Might as well use the assets he has.
You already have my consent. Here it is.
Assets.
This is like, I don't know. If any employer doesn't like who I am, then that's fine. I want to fucking work for you. Fuck you. And that's it.
And that's why Steven's unemployed.
I like me, and if you don't like me, you have bad taste. There.
Yeah, that's how that works.
It is, because I decided.
So, Zelda.
Boy, there sure are a lot of wind puzzles in this Wind Waker game.
Zelda hasn't shown up in this Zelda game.
That
Or
bastard.
Hashi.
So I forget. Have we gotten, because Wind Waker? I think I brought this up in an earlier part. Wind Waker notoriously had, I think, the most content cut during the development.
Yes.
Like there's something like 3 or 4 dungeons that were just removed from the game so it could release in time. Yeah. Have we got into one of those points? I know during the segment
Not
where
quite.
you have to, because I know like. Playing it for the first time before I even knew that much about like game development or what have you, but you know, there's that moment where you have to, before the Triforce quest, where you have to find those 3 sphere things, and like the first
so what's
2,
going on is that it's the pearls.
Yeah, the pearls,
It's the pearls.
and the first 2 you have to go through a dungeon, and the third one this guy's just like, oh, here you go. And even as a kid I'm like, that's not how Zelda games work. Something's wrong here. Like I literally throughout the entire game thought that was like a practical joke, and I thought at some point he was gonna come back and make me do something to earn that pearl. I was like, this isn't how video games work. You don't get shit for free here.
I wasn't paying attention. Miwa, how did you heal?
Oh, fairy.
Fairy. I used fairy.
And there's another fairy. And I love it, she just got the urchins still stuck on you.
You got a
The whole
fairy
time.
in a
It's
bottle.
bugging the shit out of me, just like somersault. Somersault, Miwa.
No, I wanted to keep them on because I knew it would annoy somebody, and I found you.
And there it is. Me.
She wanted that thing to constantly be on Bread Boy's dick.
Well, it's a fashion statement.
Well, that's how he would get pregnant.
Why did none of us nominate Bread Boy for first pregnant boy?
Oh, it's the piranha thing from Sunshine.
It's Starro.
I have a tip for this boss.
Oh, okay.
If you target on the left side and then target on the right side, the boomerang will go all the way around and hit some ones you didn't target. I didn't do it there, but I definitely did it when you had to fight this boss again. So, there you go.
Cool.
I have one other tip as well.
So when we're in Ganon's tower, we'll get to see that.
Yeah. Yes,
Go on.
Daddy.
Imbium.
Whoa.
Exactly.
yes, daughter.
Daddy.
My child.
Eating sugar? No, me what?
Gareth, stop.
You know what? You don't have to actually watch those fucking videos with your kid. I fucking do. Which is why that meme would annoy me, because there's all these fuckers like Twix Mix making jokes about it. Like, you don't fucking have to watch those with your 2-year-old. Because you cry if you don't fucking put them on.
You
You don't have to watch
him.
it. You can put on something good.
No,
doesn't
you
choose.
you two don't fucking know how kids work. You know what the thing is? You know what? I'm gonna go on a quick tangent about fucking YouTube and how my son will. My son is obsessed now with Wheels on the Bus videos. And I'm not sure if you know, there are 1,000
Why
fucking...
did you show him?
I didn't. Fucking Carrie did. But she likes to conveniently say that, oh, I wish we didn't show her.
Leave her. Leave her.
Jude,
I did it. I did the thing.
You did it.
Steven, if Kerry did not make a lot more money than I do, I fucking would. But so YouTube is filled with these fucking really crappily animated CG Wheels on the Bus video. Yeah, but you know what the thing about I love my son more than anything in the world, but he is fucking picky about what Wheels on the Bus videos you put on. If I just type in Wheels on the Bus and click the first video, he will literally say no and shake his finger like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog until I put on the correct fucking shadow of Wheels on the Bus videos he wants.
You know what?
I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what? He takes after his father.
No, I don't. What does that even mean, you stupid Canadian prick? You got my channel demonetized. Fuck you.
It's true, he did.
I think we learned a lot about ourselves.
It's okay.
In this part.
I hope that part 3 gets it demonetized for us.
Me too. It's for the best.
Part 3 just gets the channel deleted forever.
So, real quick, there is a way to one-cycle the boss, obviously, by chaining spin attacks, but there is a really cool trick you can do where if you actually get a bottle of the water that's right by the Deku Tree and make it through the dungeon in time that the water is still good, you can actually pour the water onto the center stock of the boss, and he insta-dies.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
rarely
Miro.
do you ever see, like, do you see Zelda games that like throw in like insta kill mechanics, but yeah, no, that you can kill the boss by using like the healing properties of the Great Deku Tree's water, and it's
I
neat.
wonder with something like that, is there like a hint somewhere that describes it? Or is that just like fucking gamers just trying fucking anything?
I think it's like it's meant to be like a gamer logic thing. Like you have the whole side quest where the water is needed specifically to like heal the sprouts, and it's heavily implied that the boss is more of a parasite and is causing the havoc on the other island. So I don't know, it's really just brain twistery logic. Like you have to overthink it to see, and that's why it was only recently discovered too. Like for a while it was unknown that you could insta kill that boss.
That's cool.
So
Yeah,
you're
that's
saying,
cool.
Mr. BM, it's like how in the Flying Battery Zone you find something new after 22 years?
What did they find in the zone of batteries?
A good game.
Ooh.
He's got a tiny violin. That's adorable.
Not if Ted has anything to say about that.
Oh, look at him dance. Yay.
That's not how wood works.
Yes, it is.
Aww. I'm having Twitch chat flashbacks. It's both traumatizing and slightly nostalgic. Nope, that's just gas.
Wait, what's giving you Twitch flashbacks?
Usually with Twitch chat for Wind Waker speedruns, like this cutscene, you know, everyone just spams ah.
Ah.
It's just old Twitch chat memes. They're, like I said, they're extremely horrible and awful. It should not be
wholesome
remembered.
Twitch chat memes.
MBM, do you
Wholesome.
want
Well,
some real
you know,
nostalgia?
sometimes you just drop your Doritos all over chat. And sometimes you type an entire 2-can pasta in someone's chat several times. Sorry, I'm outing myself.
Do you want some
MBM,
real
we have-
nostalgia, MBM?
What's
Do you?
that?
JFK.
You know,
that's spicy rule 34.
It's crazy. There's two things that both, when I realized that my first interactions with both MBM and Skylar was like, holy fuck. Cause Skylar, I didn't realize it, but Skylar fucking recorded a song for me. Literally called Fastest Thing Alive, set to Fight the Knight from Sonic and the Black Knight.
It's
And
so
it wasn't
bad.
Until, it wasn't until like a fucking year after we were like legit friends. I was like, wait, that was you dumb fuck. And then of course with Mexi, our first interaction with Mexi during that stream on the HFC Twitch account, where is the reason why we're all gonna burn in hell because Mexi did the old tried and true everything goes with Guile's theme. but Mexi decided to do it over the JFK, the Zapruder film.
No, he shared that video with us. He didn't
I
make
shared it. I
that.
didn't make
got you,
it.
got
I
you,
didn't
got
make
you,
it.
okay.
But my introduction to Gareth was linking him. Guile's theme goes with the JFK assassination, which later on led to a Skype call with Skylar.
And
where
Aaron
we
was
looked
in
at
there
the worst
too.
Rule
Lester.
34s we could find, and we went with the JFK assassination Rule 34, which does exist.
The part's over, guys.
There.
we're talking about the video that's gonna make sure that we all end up in hell together. Giles theme goes with everything JFK. it's so
assassination.
fucked up, man. It's so.
Don't look it up. Don't.
All
No
right.
one looked.
Don't.
No one looked that up. No one. Of course, everyone is now. Now, if I can said it, but
Join
No,
us next time
I
on
wanted-
Fox's FTCR, Marvel's Fox's Disney's FTCR.